Voting is one of the most powerful ways we can shape our communities, especially during local elections. Local leaders make decisions that directly impact our daily lives, everything from schools and public safety to infrastructure and housing. When we vote, we're not just choosing a leader, we're choosing the direction of our community's future. And by casting your vote, you're ensuring that your voice is heard, making a difference and taking part in the democratic process. Now that really strengthens our society, leading to the most important aspect: knowing who to vote for and being able to decipher which candidate best represents your values. Which brings us to today's topic of conversation. Yanni Collective, in partnership with us here at 25 News, is hosting the State of Peoria debate. I'm sure our guests can agree with the fact that candidate debates are crucial because they provide voters with a direct, unfiltered look at where each candidate stands on key issues. Peoria Proud President Cassie and Mark Supreme with Yanni Collective are here to talk more about the engaging process. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Now, these debates are important, but why did you guys decide to participate and collab with us to host it?
So this is like a piggyback off of what we did 4 years ago with the State of Peoria, with the interview series, and also just holding the debate at Central High School 4 years ago during COVID, so nobody could come that time. So we're excited about the opportunity to be able to have a live audience this year, and we just wanted to engage and educate the greater Peoria area about the fact that elections are coming up, get educated on the candidates, and it's all about figuring out and identifying which candidate is going to help make your life easier and give you the Peoria that you want to see.
That's right. And there are a few positions that people are running for. Which candidates and which races will be highlighted at this debate?
Yeah, so the mayoral debate is going to be highlighted. Both Mayor Ali and candidate John Kelly are confirmed to be there. And then districts 1 and 2 city council candidates will also be there debating.
Yeah, in addition to myself moderating the mayoral debate, you're also a moderator.
I am. I'm moderating the district 1 and 2 city council candidate debate. Yeah.
Nice. Now, Mark, walk us through the process of how this debate is going to actually happen.
So it's going to go like this. So first of all, we're excited again to have the Peoria area there, but also high school students as well. And so we're going to start off with races 1 and 2, so districts 1 and 2, and then districts 4 and 5. Unfortunately, those challenges for each of those districts weren't able to be there. And District 3 is actually running unopposed. Tim Riggenbach is running unopposed. So we're going to allow for a couple minutes for the candidates that are there to be able to speak on their platform real quick, and then we're going to go into the mayoral debate between Mayor Rita Ali and candidate John Kelly.
And with this being an engaging process, why was it important to have it at the high school? Because you mentioned they're going to be in attendance too. And what better way to get them involved than to host it in one of the schools? So why exactly that location?
It's a central location, pun intended. Central. It's a central location, and it's a location and venue that everybody can feel comfortable coming to. You go there for the games, you go there for the talent shows and the plays and things like that that happen on those grounds. And it also allows for the candidates to come down to the level of students and even non-voters to get engaged and feel comfortable enough to be in that space. We also want to encourage the attendees to ask questions to the candidates and any thoughts that you may have. So we want to create a space where you're not necessarily just writing your question on a card and handing it to people because if you want to do that you can, but get up to the podium, get up to the microphone and speak to them directly about holding them accountable and asking them about what their vision for Peoria is. So we just wanted it to be, we wanted to bring it down. Politics is up here for a lot of people. We wanted to bring it down to the people.
That's right. And Cassie, how does it feel to be a part of such a democratic process?
I think it's so great, and I could not be more thankful to be looped in on this and brought in because Peoria has so many different diverse populations, and with LGBTQ people and politics that are happening outside of Illinois, we're seeing a lot more LGBTQ people moving here to Peoria. And so there are a lot of people who are going to be participating in this vote that don't know either much about Mayor Ali or John Kelly or what their histories are. And so this is going to be really important for them to be able to see what they're standing on. And so I think it is incredible what Yanni Collective has done in bringing all of these different groups together and different perspectives to moderate, but also to come and be in the audience and ask the questions and hold them accountable, but also like the things that are important to you. They need to know what's important to you too. So.
And real quick, we want to emphasize the fact that local elections impact you much more than federal does on a day-to-day basis.
Talk about
and
it.
even if you love what's going on federally, then you want to vote locally to reinforce what's going on federally. If you hate what's going on federally, you want to vote locally to kind of get away from what's going on federally and insulate yourself from what's going on in that area. So
yeah, I think a lot of people don't necessarily realize that things that happen at the federal level eventually trickles down to the local level, which is why these elections are important. So we have the high school kids that are going to be involved. How can people actually get in the room? There's a ticket process.
Ticket process for free.
Free
for
tickets.
free. Go to Eventbrite, search State of Peoria Debate Night, and you can get a free ticket. We already have about 100 people that have already grabbed tickets so far.
Nice.
So we're excited about that. But we want to make sure that we want everybody to come, but we want people that wouldn't typically come to be there. And we also, before we run out of time, just want to thank News 25 for collaborating with us on this. And it's also going to be streamed live on Strictly Hip Hop 90.7 FM on the radio. So when you're in your car, you're running late, you're on your way there, you can still tune in and see what's going on.
And if you can't be there, but you have a question that you want asked, is there a way that people can still get those questions in?
You can, and actually we have a link on Facebook. You can go to the Yanni Collective. We created a Google Doc where you can put your question in there that you want to see asked by the moderators. Or if you're just there, you can make sure that, hey, come to the podium and like they say, let your voice be heard.
Let your voice be heard. You be watching 25 News.
Yeah, listen, that's it. Listen, that's it.
All right, guys, this is happening this Thursday from 6 to 8:30-ish. Ish,
Real
depending
ish.
on how good the conversation
Real
gets, right?
ish. Yep,
This is
yep.
your opportunity to be aware of the candidates who are running for local elections. Your voice does matter, so make sure you are there. You ask the questions that you care about and get the answers that you want to hear. Thank you both for coming in. I look forward to seeing you all again on Thursday.
Thank you so
we can
much.
have these conversations together.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.